The Pope slapped a woman on day 1 of 2020. World War III is trending on day 2. What will happen on day 3? Malaysian Airlines MH370 lands in Beijing and no one on board realizes they lost almost 6 years. The day is almost over here in Asia. Worry not, it's alright till now. Yellowstone fucking blows. Australia burns. And then on day 4, my internet gets reconnected after 3 long weeks. You forgot the apocalypse in Australia. The moon will blow up suddenly and without warning. Alien invasion in the morning. Second coming of Jesus in the afternoon. Donald Trump reveals his birth certificate. He was born in Mexico. Crackpot scientist announces the discovery of FTL technology and simultaneously reveals the existence of humans to aliens, who may or may not be hostile, because he got into a fender bender with their ship. Don't deny it, you'd watch it. The dollar goes under. We now use Cheerios as currency. Iran bombs something. Minecraft 2. I'll order a pizza and dessert and those carbs will make me the most docile I've ever been. People around me will notice and be happy about it. Their happiness will radiate further. People smiling at each other on the streets, and soon January 3rd will be known as the day when humanity started to just be happy again. Or maybe it won't make such a big difference, but I'm off to order that pizza now. On a mountain in Japan, holes shaped like humans will appear after an earthquake and people will be mysteriously attracted to the holes so that they go inside and disappear. Rocket Man will make good on his threat to hit the Pacific Ocean with a missile. My birthday. Also J.R.R. Tolkien's birthday. Also Michael Schumacher's birthday. Please don't ruin it. A post full of crazy predictions makes the front page of Reddit. The really crazy part is they all come true the following days of the year. It's Friday. Friday gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. I'm living in South Africa where the 3rd day is almost over. So far the first nuke launched, and the Black Plague combined with Ebola to make a new deadly pandemic that is spreading around the world. Anyone who's still not here, save yourself before it's too late. I'm chosen for this question. My username was well given. It will be day 3 of 2020 feet. There will be a day 4 of 2020 foot question. Day 4, 2020 will be significantly more interesting than day 3, 2020. US President Trump will tweet something. Something will be discovered. Australia will continue to be on fire. HK will continue to protest. I will be traveling. Unable to answer Reddit questions about day 4, 2020. I will drink coffee and beer. Donald Trump is cornered Scooby-Doo style and his wig is pulled off, only to reveal that under the wig is a mask, and under that mask, Barack Obama. The world finds out that there is no difference between Democrats and Republicans, liberals and conservatives. It's just a front to distract the humans from our reptilian alien overlords. Day 3. Scarlett Johansson, Halle Berry, and Sandra Bullock are caught, photographed in an illicit 3-way sensual kiss, thereby distracting the entire human population of planet Earth on a much needed scandalous and titillating break from supposedly more important matters in the usual politics. All overreactions. That was completely out of line, dragging the Pope violently like that. He shoulder slapped her face. Iran has no nuclear weapons, no aircraft carriers, and its industrial base is about 1/20th that of the US. World War III. Please. The US could destroy Iran from the air in about 4 days. The worst you'll see is either they send armies of Shiite suicide bombers after American targets, or they throw some missiles at Israel Saddam style. Reporting from the UK, where it is day 3. Riots have broken out, the Queen is trapped in a phone box and we have a shortage of Yorkshire tea. Day 3. My local Walmart is out of men's medium-sized boxers, underwear, and generic potato chips. I worry about what this means for the future. I guess my husband will have to go commando until they restock, or until he gets fat enough to wear the large size underwear. I will keep you posted. The Twitter idiots finally have to kiss mommy goodnight and they go to sleep. They wake up and find something else to get outraged about. Trump reveals he's a secret genius who was conducting a massive behavioral experiment, shames anybody who voted for or enabled him, establishes Medicare for all, and Green New Deal. America thrives and political parties are rendered irrelevant. Day 3. The Yellowstone supervolcano is minutes away from erupting. Parts of the surrounding states of Montana, Idaho, and most of Wyoming would be destroyed, while the gas and ash that spewed forth would destroy crops and infrastructure for hundreds of miles. The US economy would crash, negatively affecting other global economies, causing the greatest economic depression of our time. Chaos would consume what little is left of society as survivors fight for control of resources and clean water. I wake up in the morning. I see a notification on my phone. Wi-Fi is kill. For us, we walked the dog, then rode our bikes to the beach. I ate breakfast at a cafe with my feet in the sand. My wife walked a mile or so on the beach. Then, we biked back home, walked the dog, ran some errands, and then went to the pool and hot tub. We did all this because we felt safe and protected. Donald Trump is going to accidentally admit on live TV that he's a member of the real-life equivalent of the elite hunting club from the Hostel movies. Then his supporters are going to try and justify torturing people for fun among the other horrible things they try and justify that Trump did or supposedly did. Whatever happens whenever I go to the movies with my friends for the first time today, these aren't my close friends, more like acquaintances, so they are either trying to hook me up with the other guy there, or they are ghosting me. Likely the first one, but I'm not wasting the free movie ticket. President Trump apologizes for his behavior. Mike Pence comes out as gay, and Congress passes a bill to enact reparations and universal healthcare. Just kidding. There's probably gonna be some huge earthquake. The only thing I can think of is day 4, asteroid heading to Earth. Day 5, it wasn't an asteroid but alien. And day 6, people find out Jesus is an alien. The sun blows a solar flare which destroyed every single form of technology and electricity, aka fry every wire on Earth. Without any form of communication, military starts to get ready for a raid, thinking that what happened was the MP set off for an attack. All civilization broken because of the sudden loss of electricity caused them to start raiding everything and killing other people out of fear, and because of the war humanity enters the dark ages against their will. In 1720, in 1820, and in 1920, there was a massive plague outbreak. On day 3, a new variant of the Black Death disease will break out of a laboratory. Turns out Hitler's head was frozen, and the Nazis have been working on a robot suit for him all these years. Mecha Hitler's coming for the sequel to World War II. We found Bigfoot. Turns out when he saw that camera he immediately prepared for war. He has been training and reproducing, and we don't stand a chance. He somehow has lasers. Anti-vaxxers trying to sue Big Pharma over not preventing a measles outbreak that kills thousands of non-vaccinated. Yeah, I'm making a joke, but tell me this doesn't sound plausible at this point. An octopus blows up the moon, putting it in a perpetual crescent shape, and they threaten to do the same to Earth if a group of students doesn't kill him. Wait, I've heard this before. A large chunk of an Antarctic ice glacier will slide off the main mass of ice, not only causing a huge wave, but also raising the sea level an inch. The wave will go until it hits a beach, and it won't be nice. Ghostbusters predicted it. Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling. 40 years of darkness. Earthquakes. Volcanoes. The dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. A time machine that we have to trust works because everyone is worried because the people that made it mysteriously died and became a fluffy ball of tumor. I read an article earlier that a scientist discovered how to build a time machine. I'm too lazy to go find it, but he basically said that we'd only be able to go back in time after it was created and could only send data, not people. You're going to eat popcorn and a small piece of the shell is going to get stuck to the back of your tongue for a few minutes. Cthulhu will breach into this plane of existence, killing millions instantly by just entering this realm. He will then begin siphoning the life energy from the Earth's core, giving humanity a week to figure out how to leave this planet before it's destroyed. The USSR secret document released revealing that this is actually World War IV. A secret World War III was fought in the 50s that mostly stayed away from cities or populated areas. Despite this, 50 million civilians died from accidentally discovering the war and being killed to keep them from telling. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Let us know your thoughts on this topic. See you soon.